Hi guys, Patrick here, and today I've got sort of, you could say, a new series, and it's going to be I'm going to call it Path of the Legend. And pretty much I'm going to explain my rules to you right now. So for example, here I've got Ronaldinho, and he's going to be the first player I'm going to be making a squad around in Path of the Legend. So as you all know, Ronaldinho is a legend. And around him, I've created a 99 chemistry squad, which is one of the rules of this new idea I've made. But the con is I can only use players that the legend, so that's Ronaldinho, has played for or plays for currently. So, for example, Ronaldinho started his career at Grêmio in the Brazilian league, sorry, and that's why I've got Worley in. Then he moved over to PSG before they got loads of, were really rich. So I've put in Lucas and Ibrahimovic. Then he moved over, or he played really well there. And we all know Ronaldinho played really well. And he went on to Barcelona. So I've got a little trio here of strong links of Mascherano, Song, and Sanchez. Then after that, he did like reach just after the peak of his career. He went over to Milan, and that's why I've thrown in Robinho there. And he made his way back to Brazil, so he joined Flamengo. So I've got Felipe in goal, and as you all know now, he currently plays for Atletico Mineral. So I've got Richarlison, I think that's how you say it, and Reva in centre back. So that's pretty much the rules of this. I've got to try and put all the teams that the legend played for, and it has to be 99 chemistry. So it's not too difficult of rules. It's pretty basic. It's pretty much like you could say a timeline of like what teams the player played at. So yeah, moving on into the squad. In goal, I've got Felipe. He was an all-round really beast keeper, I guess you could say, pretty cheap, and I had no problem with him. He flew around the goal and pretty much saved most things. His handling was a bit poor, but it there was never a second goal. So moving on to my first centre back, we've got Reva from Atletico Mineral. He's 6'4", 3 pace and 8 defending his I think his main stats, and he's a really good player. Put him in the middle of the park there. Because you don't need the utmost pace. Maybe a little bit more would be nice, but he's really good at heading and reading the game. Next, we've got Mascherano from Barcelona. He's Argentinian. All round really good stats, to be fair. His low stat is 60 shooting, and that's not really important for a centre back, but it's nice to have anyways. He's got alright pace, dribbling, and actually pretty decent defending of 87. His headings are pretty low though. Next, we have Worley, who's actually a really impressive silver player. He's got 70 pace, 75 defending, and 74 heading, all round really solid stats. Moving on to my midfield, starting off at CDM with Richarlison from Atletico Mineral. This guy was actually quite a good gem for me. I've used Ukulele, and I would actually have to say Richarlison's actually a better player. I was actually quite surprised how good he was. He hit the crossbar from about 40 yards out doing a rainbow flick. He's actually scored, I think, one nice goal for me as well. So all round really good player with those 4-star skills and really tidy stats, as you can see there. Only cost me 5,000 coins. Next to him we have Song, only cost me 750 coins, but he's got some really solid stats there to play centre defensive mid, really helping defensively, because I think Richarlison would push up a little bit more and Song would sit really far behind and like really mop up anything that went wrong in midfield. Moving on to right mid, we have Sanchez. He's a Chilean who plays for Barcelona, and he went there from Udinese, I think 2 seasons ago. Got 88 pace, 88 dribbling, 77 shot. It's actually a pretty decent player. Didn't score any goals whilst I was him in this team, but he scored some goals for me before, so I know he's actually a pretty decent player. Cost me 7k. I'd say he's worth it, and he's especially good in a 3-5-2 because he's got a high defensive work rate. So he's kind of like a right wing back, I guess you could say. So moving on to left mid, we got Robinho. Got 91 dribbling, 88 pace, 75 shot, and 77 passing. Cost me only 10k. 5-star skills, of course, really solid player. Most of us have used him, I guess, if you're watching my channel. So yeah, you already know he's a pretty decent player. Moving on to the legend, which is of course Ronaldinho, having the 5-star skills, 89 dribbling, 77 shot, and 85 passing. Really, really good stats to play at centre attacking mid. It was pretty perfect for me. I did find it quite difficult to score goals with him. Him only scoring 1 goal. Cost me 2k though. But he does have low work rates, so it doesn't really help out in defense or attack. Kind of sits in the middle of the park, pushing the balls out to the left and right midfielders and strikers. So of course I've got at striker Lucas, who is actually a machine. He's got 92 pace, 77 shots, 78 passing, and 88 dribbling. Scored me 5 goals in 5 games, which is pretty insane for like playing in the sweaty like Gold Cups, which I use this team in. It's a really good player for me. Really, you could say a poacher and an opportunist, and really, well, every shot pretty much really did trouble the keeper or went in. So finally, you could kind of say, well, I've left the best player till last, Ibrahimovic. Now, my friend FIFA Mappy is loaning me this player just so I can make this squad builder. So I'd like to thank him, and like thanks. Can you guys go check out his channel? It cost him 600,000 coins, so I feel quite privileged that he'd let me well, borrow it for a while. And he scored me 10 goals in 13 games. I've used him in a different team as well. And of course, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, 6'5", and that godly 88 shooting and 87 dribbling. I really did like Ibrahimovic, to be fair. So that's the squad, guys. I'm going to try and bring out more Path of the Legend in the future. Hope you've enjoyed this squad, guys, and I hope you like the idea. Can you, if anything, can you leave in the comments like any suggestions? Maybe if I should change the name of the team, maybe swap around some of the rules, and maybe mention any legends you think I should definitely include in this. Well, you could say squad building series. So I hope you've enjoyed, guys. Leave your feedback in the comments, of course. A like would be appreciated, and I hope you enjoy the goals. So see ya.
Just haven't found it.